long-awaited sequel to the legendary movie Gladiator has finally hit the screens. I watched the new part, Gladiator 2, and I have to admit, it's the most lifeless movie in Ridley Scott's career. After the first act, my desire to continue watching the movie faded, but I forced myself to finish it. Unfortunately, the attempts to capture the vibe of the original Gladiator didn't work out. Even though the movie has some flashy visuals, they aren't supported by a strong story. Because of this, wild fights and cool scenes quickly lose their charm. Sadly, the characters come off as stereotypes, making their struggle for survival feel pointless. It was also a funny scene where the main character was punched multiple times with metal spikes on the knuckles, but he didn't even get any wounds on his face. Guys, with a budget of 300 million, couldn't they afford decent makeup? Oh yeah, by the way, as a fan of video games, I have to admit, the monkeys he fought look like outdated computer graphics. The main character is a shallow figure whose motives and personality the director doesn't reveal, leading him to an ending that can't be avoided. He's driven by pure revenge, but it doesn't reflect on his soul, leaving no trace of emotion. At the beginning of the film, he loses his love and friend, but these losses don't evoke any emotional response, serving only as an excuse for his actions. Even the meeting with his mother, Lucilla, doesn't touch his essence. He's a hero without feelings. The dialogues often feel forced and unnatural, filled with overused phrases that can't make you smile or cry. The Gladiator fights look unrealistic, with practiced moves and routines replacing real strength, making the spectacle look like a stage performance, almost like a circus act.
Move out! I will survive. Oh, as long as I...
Guys, come on, how does this even qualify as a cinema? There should be a system where someone reviews the script and watches the filming before it's released, right? It's just a cheap, ridiculous, poor copy. It doesn't even deserve the name Gladiator, because it's a disgrace to the original with Russell Crowe, who touched millions of hearts with his acting.
Do not ask Russell Crowe about Gladiator 2.
They should be paying me for the amount of questions I've had to answer about the f***ing film that I'm not even in.
Russell Crowe doesn't have anything to do with the sequel and doesn't want anything to do with it.
The actors in Gladiator 2 are nothing more than animated characters in a video game. What used to be a top-notch staging and cinematography now feel forced and outdated. The movie is full of cliches, repeated ideas, and absurdities. The plot itself feels like it's moving in slow motion. Oh yeah, by the way, there are even CGI sharks in the film. It's not a joke. Neither is Ridley Scott's insanity. He can't make good movies anymore. He's a disaster. People should know when it's time to quit so they don't ruin their reputation they once had. Thanks a lot for watching Beauty Popcorn. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next episode.